The Pi network has introduced a way to mine cryptocurrency using a smartphone without the high energy costs associated with traditional mining. Unlike Bitcoin, which relies on proof of work and requires expensive hardware to solve complex mathematical puzzles, Pi network aims to make mining accessible to everyone. Traditional mining consumes a lot of electricity, making it impractical for most people due to the high costs. Early attempts to mine on smartphones had issues like excessive battery drain and high data usage, but Pi network claims to have solved these problems by allowing users to mine simply by opening their app and tapping a button once per day. The project was launched in 2019 by a team of Stanford PhDs, and it has gained a massive following. However, despite its popularity, there are many concerns that Pi might be a scam. The process of mining Pi is incredibly simple. Users only need to open the app daily and tap a button to mine Pi tokens. The more consistently a user does this, the more tokens they accumulate. As of early 2025, however, Pi tokens have no real-world value. They cannot be traded on any exchange. And the Pi network does not yet have a functioning mainnet, meaning the tokens exist only within the app. Pi network's mining system is different from Bitcoin's proof-of-work mechanism. Instead of requiring users to perform complex calculations, Pi relies on a consensus model inspired by the Stellar Consensus Protocol and Federated Byzantine Agreement. In this system, users form a trust graph by inviting friends to join and verifying each other's authenticity. These activities are recorded and sent to desktop node operators who run Pi's node software on their computers. These nodes verify and submit transactions to the network, which are then finalized by supernodes. Supernodes ensure all nodes are in agreement before recording transactions on the blockchain. While anyone can apply to be a node operator, the Pi core team has the authority to decide who gets approved, making it a permissioned system rather than a fully decentralized one. Pi network's mainnet was initially supposed to launch in 2021, but the launch has been delayed multiple times. The core team has provided several reasons for the delays, including the complexity of developing the technology, the need for liquidity, and regulatory challenges related to Know Your Customer, KYC, compliance. Additionally, they have cited external factors such as global events, economic conditions, and political instability as reasons for postponing the open network launch. The team has established 3 conditions for the open network launch. The technology, legal framework, and business model must be ready. At least 15 million users must complete KYC verification, with 10 million users migrating to the mainnet, and there must be at least 100 apps available in the ecosystem. And the external environment must be deemed favorable by the core team. The third condition is vague and subjective, giving the team full control over when or if the network will ever go live. Another major aspect of Pi network is its KYC process. Users must verify their identity by uploading a photo ID and completing a video verification process. Pi network states that it uses a combination of machine learning and human verification to confirm users' identities. While the project claims to protect user data, it has admitted that human verifiers may have access to some personal information if the automated system fails to verify a user correctly. Despite not having a mainnet, Pi network has gained over 100 million downloads on the Google Play Store, largely due to its referral system. Users earn additional Pi tokens when they invite others to join, which has led some critics to compare Pi network to a pyramid scheme. The long-term vision of Pi network is to create a digital economy where Pi tokens can be used for transactions, goods, and services. To support this, the team has developed a Pi browser app that includes a non-custodial wallet, allowing users to send Pi within the ecosystem. However, until the mainnet is launched, Pi tokens cannot be exchanged for real money or other cryptocurrencies. Pi network runs on its own blockchain and is considered a Layer 1 network. The total supply of Pi is capped at 100 billion tokens, which are allocated as follows: 65% for miners, 10% for community building, 5% for exchanges, and 20% for the core team. To prevent users from immediately selling off their tokens when the network launches, Pi has introduced a lockup system where users can choose to lock up their tokens in exchange for a higher mining rate. There are several concerns about Pi network's future. One major question is how the project will sustain itself financially. The core team has stated that they do not accept investments from users or traditional fundraising methods. This has led to speculation that Pi Network may be collecting and selling user data as a source of revenue. According to the Google Play Store, the Pi Network app collects personal information such as names, email addresses, and locations. While Pi claims that this data is encrypted, they also acknowledge that it may be shared with third parties. Another concern is whether users will remain engaged with Pi Network over the long term. Many users are willing to tap a button daily in the hopes of earning valuable cryptocurrency. But if Pi tokens turn out to be worth very little, user engagement could drop significantly. One of the biggest criticisms of Pi Network is its referral-based model. While the team insists that it is not a pyramid scheme, the system rewards users for inviting others to join, which is a hallmark of multi-level marketing structures. The more referrals a user has, the more Pi they can mine, creating an incentive for users to recruit others. Additionally, there is confusion around how tapping a button daily contributes to the network's security. Unlike Bitcoin, which requires miners to perform complex computations, Pi tokens are simply generated and distributed to active users, meaning no real work is being done. This raises concerns about the project's decentralization and sustainability. Because Pi tokens are continuously being generated, there is also a risk of inflation, which could reduce the token's value over time. Despite these concerns, many users continue to participate in Pi Network because there is no financial cost involved. Unlike traditional mining, which requires expensive hardware and high electricity consumption, Pi Network allows users to mine for free, making it accessible to a global audience. The project's goal of promoting financial inclusion is admirable, but its success will depend on whether it can deliver on its promises. Until Pi Network launches its mainnet and establishes a real-world use case for its tokens, skepticism will remain. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Also, don't forget to join our Telegram channel using the link in the description, where I regularly share new airdrop opportunities and updates about the crypto world. See you in the next video.